Hey guys, so back again with another hairstyle. It's gonna be one that I haven't done in a while, and that is long overdue because I did it like 2 years ago and y'all still have not stopped talking about this hairstyle. So I was sent some products by the company, so I'm going to go ahead and recreate the hairstyle and show you guys how I did it this time. If you don't know, the company is Curlformers. So they sent me some products, and it's called Hair Flare Styleformers Extra Hold Styling Cream. So this is the Extra Hold Styling Cream, and then this is the Styleformers Nourish Replenishing Serum. So this is the Hold Cream, and this is the Replenishing Serum. So I'll be using these two to apply my Curlformers. So some of you may have tried Curlformers before. Basically, they give you those really nice spiral curls, but heatless, because you know a lot of natural women, or just women in general, they're for all hair types. So I know that just women in general, you know, heat's not the healthiest option for your hair. So this is an alternative to using a curling iron or using rollers or any other method that'll get you those really nice spiral curls. So I'm going to be doing a little flat twist in the front, and then the rest of my hair will be spiral curls. The hardest part about this hairstyle is probably parting and then flat twisting your hair. It's probably the hardest part. Adding the Curlformers is super easy. So I'll show you guys step by step exactly how I create this hairstyle. And you know, I'm hoping y'all try it at home because it's a really cute hairstyle. It's really cute for date night. So yeah, let's jump into the tutorial. So I'm going to be starting on partly blow dried hair. This is really old blow dried hair, and I do think the style works best if your hair is stretched or blow dried or whatever you prefer. You can also do it on like wet, clean, natural hair. It doesn't matter. Like, the results are really basically the same, but I just find it easier to just for length, because you know with spiral curls your hair shrinks up so much, but just for length and applying the Curlformers, I like to do it on blow dried hair just because it makes the process go faster, and it makes it slightly easier, but it's not that big of a difference. So yeah, let's do this. So what you're gonna need is a rat tail comb, something you can part your hair really good with, because this is going to be very important to achieving this hairstyle. You're also going to want products that you're going to use for your flat twist. So I won't be using the Curlformers or Styleformers products for the flat twist in the front, but I will be using it to apply my Curlformers. So for my flat twist in the front, I'm going to be using a little bit of this Flower Garden Hair Butter Concentrate by Flora and Curl. And then I'll also, just so my edges are really laid and nice and neat, I'll be using the Design Essentials Platinum Styling Edge Control Gel. So just a few accessories that you're gonna need to complete this hairstyle. When you do the flat twist, you're going to tie it off with some little black rubber bands. And then you're also going to need some of these little gold gems that people usually put on braids. So just a little, you can see, I want it to focus, not on me. So the little gold things that people wrap around their braids, you're gonna need like 2 or 3 of those. Alright, so let's start this parting process. So once I get this side part, what I'm gonna do is sort of just part my hair off down to my ear. So just gonna part the front and then leave the back out. Okay, and for now I'm going to put everything towards the back so it does not get in the way of this next process. Like I said before, this is probably the hardest part of the hairstyle, so you just want to make sure that you take your time, separate your hair as needed, and just try to make it as easy as possible on yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and do this next part so that you guys can just see me do it and see what I'm doing. Because to explain it, I feel like might confuse you too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And then I'll explain during the next part that I do. So I'm going to repeat it again. So for now, I'm gonna take this extra hair and just clip it back and show you guys what I did with this part. So as you can see, I kind of did like a squiggle all the way down to my ear. You see that? All the way down. So we're going to flat twist this whole part from the ear to the back. So from the ear all the way around and up. And then we're gonna repeat that same thing with this section of hair. So I'm going to get my hair butter and my edge control. I'm actually going to use this brush just to help me, you know, brush up my edges. And then I'll be using a wide tooth comb just to help me with a little bit of detangling. Alright, so I'm getting my hair all good and moisturized. That's one thing I really love about this hair butter is that although it can be used on curly hair, you can also use it on blow dried hair and it won't revert your hair back to being curly or kinky. It'll give you that moisture that's needed. So then I'm going to take my edge control and I'm gonna put it along my edge line. I'm gonna brush this in as well. Then I'm gonna start flat twisting. So it may take you a few tries to get this, but don't give up. Just keep practicing. Like I said, take your time. Try not to rush, just so you can get the best results and you can get done quicker. I think when you rush, it just doesn't come out as good, so taking your time is definitely best. And also, this can be very tough on your fingers and your arms, so just take your time. You'll get done. This is definitely a very tricky hairstyle, which is why it took me so long to finally record it for you guys. All right, and now that I've got my flat twist, you guys can see it. It starts here and comes all the way up. I'm gonna grab a little black rubber band and tie it right here. So we're gonna copy this same shape, but on this side. We've kind of already got the ear part down, so we're just going to fix this part up and get the same shape as this flat twist. Alright, so I've got my second part, and this one has more of an S shape to it, whereas this one is less of an S shape. I don't know if that helps or will help you to complete this hairstyle, but I just thought I would point it out. So we are going to flat twist this up and then of course tie it off with a black rubber band. So now we're gonna do the last flat twist, and that's gonna be on this side, and this one is probably the trickiest of them all. So basically we're gonna carve out a U shape, and then we're gonna flat twist from here to the roots and back. So I'm gonna part straight on first. Then I'm gonna part down towards my ear. And then I'm gonna part back behind my ear. And then just put the rest of the hair behind your head. So what you're gonna do is, once you apply your products, flat twist from here forward and then around behind the ear. Alright, so I have all my flat twists done and tied off, and the hard part is out of the way. And yes, I did purposely leave down just a little bit so I could have a cute little spiral hanging out by my side. And I wanted to do on this side, but I forgot, so this side's just gonna be, you know, how it is. But yes, this is what your hair should look like. Now I'm going to apply my Curlformers to the rest of my hair, and this is pretty much the easy part. So I'm just gonna part my hair until I get all the way through and have all my Curlformers applied. So I am going to be using the corkscrew Curlformers instead of the spiral ones. I'm doing the corkscrew just so I have, you know, a little bit more length and, you know, just a tighter curl. Alright, so I've got the Curlformers in everything, even the hair that's attached to this flat twist. So now I'm going to put the hair that's for these two flat twists into Curlformers. So basically everything that's not in the flat twist is going to be in a Curlformer. So I'm going to break this down into sections and apply my Curlformers the same exact way that I did with the rest of my hair so that it all blends. It looks like a beautiful, you know, natural just wave of curls. Alright, so I have all my Curlformers in, and then once they dry, all I have to do is simply pull on it and my curls pop out. So I'm going to let my hair dry, and once it's dry, I will be back to show you guys the finished results and add a few little accessories. Alright, so once you separate your curls and your hair is basically finished, I'm just gonna add these little like braid gems onto our hair. So you're just gonna put them right where you put the black rubber bands to hold your flat twist in place. This look is honestly just so cute. It's really playful, and it's like honestly a really good back to school hairstyle as well. Cute date night, like I said before. So definitely try out Curlformers if you haven't. They give you literally perfect spiral curls without using heat. So if you're interested, definitely check them out. And thank you guys again for watching another tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, guys.